Hey everybody, happy Thursday, 2/23, 2017. Um, sorry, I finally actually worked out after about 8 weeks yesterday, so I'm a little sore today. It takes about a week to get back into it, so I'm going to be sore for the next couple days, and my neck's still kind of jacked up, but my voice sounds better. Um, thought I'd give a couple shout outs. Sorry for being so late. I didn't realize how late it was. It's almost 4 p.m. here in Marina Del Rey. And just been kind of tooling around because I'm on the internet because I'm sore. And so the shout out is to Robert Games HD. See if I could try to give him one almost every day. They're borderlining on, I think they got like 250 more people to go, so they should be able to get through it tonight and tomorrow, but 5,000 group members. So check out Sub for Sub 2017 on the Facebook pages and become a member. It's kind of cool. You can get some long-term subs there and check out other people's pages and stuff like that and get subbed yourself. So I'm on a lot of groups on Facebook with it, but his is the pinnacle, the best that I've found so far. Plus, Robert's a cool guy. He's from Finland. The second shout out is to my buddy that actually shaped my surfboard, my Irish flag firefish. His name's Josh, and he has a YouTube page, and it's called dr_CP, all caps. So DCAP, RCAP, _CCAP, PCAP, and it stands for Dr. Chocolate Pudding. And if you can't find them under that, because I couldn't find them. Oh, hey. Sorry, having technical difficulties here. Do Dr_CP things, and you should be able to find him. He's got a couple of cool music videos on there, and they're kind of, I call them like nouveau tech surf music, which I kind of think that's what they are. They're a little more poppy than regular surf music, but cool. And he does kind of like some artistic videos. Anyways, I saw a couple people do it, so I thought I might do it. Is 10 things that you didn't know about me. So, number one, I was born in Anchorage, Alaska, raised in Las Vegas, Nevada, and then graduated from high school in a small town back east called Clinton, Connecticut, right on the 95 freeway. What do they call it? Turnpike. But the 95 in between New Haven and New London, and in between Boston and New York City. It's almost right there. It's the bluefish capital of the world, and I think it was like maybe 12 or 13,000 population when I grew up, and it's like maybe 15 or 18 now. So, and then number two, being that I grew up in Vegas, I have actually seen Elvis Presley live in concert. I actually saw him 3 times as a kid. And I've seen actually Anne Margaret about the same amount, and Liberace, Glenn Campbell, the Osmonds, Don Rickles, and the big thing. Oh, and we saw Cheech and Chong at the Aladdin Theater like in 1975 or 76. That was a big deal. But not a lot of people my age. I'm going to be 50 this summer, and not a lot of people my age can spout that they've actually seen Elvis Presley live. So, number 3 is I've never been married. Closest I've been is engaged, and it's not because of the beard, because I've only had it for 2 years. And I'm not hiding anything. That's not even one of the 10, but I'm not hiding anything. I actually have a pretty good Irish jaw. I just decided to grow the beard, and I was working as a tax abater, doing property tax abatements, and they thought I was like, I don't know, under 30 or 30. So I grew the beard just to show my age. Okay, number 4. I live on a boat. I live on a 34 Kyle Jensen sailboat, and I'm a pirate. Number 5, I've worked in entertainment. I've worked on over 100 movies, film, and TV. Not on high-level roles, mostly as background work, stand-in work, and I've done like maybe 32 prominent roles, film and TV. Probably my coolest role was doing a bit scene, playing a French guard against Mickey Rourke. It's the coolest thing in the world. They told us not to talk to him, not to introduce ourselves, and they left me in the hallway with him, going up and down these stairs, and everybody left, and everybody else knew him. I just kind of looked around, and he was looking at a painting on the wall, or a picture on the wall, and I was just like, hey, Mickey? And he turned around, and I was like, TJ, nice to meet you. And he just kind of shook my hand, and he was like, TJ, Mickey, nice to meet you. But just a cool guy. Intense. I've never seen the energy and the reaction that people gave him, like just walking into a room, but just an intense dude. But super cool to me. I'm a licensed real estate appraiser, even though I look pretty scruffy, and I'm a licensed sales agent. I do acquisition scouting and appraising for people. I just got done with a tax abatement position for 2 years, almost 2 years. Going into court wearing a suit, monkey suit, but 80% of it was assessing properties to see if there was a possible reduction in the area for clients that we had. So it was really interesting. 30% of it, though, is basically, about 30%, not 20%, was about going to court. So that was pretty intense. I'd never done that before. I'm thinking about getting a dog. That's number 7. And I'm thinking about, problem is we have limitations here in the marinas, so I either got to get a service animal or get a license, a designated service position for the dog, or get something under 25 pounds, which is there's only like 5 breeds under 25 pounds. I kid on that. I'm being exaggeratory, but I kind of wanted an Aussie, either a Shepherd or a Queensland Heeler, and they're about like 45 pounds minimum. Scrappers, though. Love them. Smart as pistols, too. Let me see. Number 8. I got bit a couple years ago by a poisonous spider here in the marina. The last boat that I owned. The day I was leaving, it was like the last night that I was sleeping on it and moving officially into my bigger boat. I woke up, or actually I was going to a show. I went to a comedy show, and my pinky was basically bit me like right there, just on that first knuckle on my right hand pinky, and it was swollen and huge, like a huge crater, but probably about that high. And I was like, I thought I nicked it, I got infected, and I was so tired I just went home, and I was about ready to go to Palm Springs the next day to see my godfather, and I cleaned it when I got up, and I went to get coffee, and was there for a little over an hour, and it swole right back up, which usually when you have an infection like that, it means it's either an infection's really bad or it's more than an infection. So, and I'd never been bit by a spider, but what happened was I realized at that point that it was probably more than just getting nicked and getting a staph infection. And so that's when I kind of put 2 and 2 together, and I realized I had been bit. And I had vacuumed up in my wet dry vac 2 spiders like about 4 days before. And I guess one of them crawled out and was pissed off, took a bite at me. But the irony was I talked to a Riverside has like probably the biggest or best arachnid professor that I guess is in the country, at least on the West Coast. Anyways, I contacted him, and he was just like, did you see a spider bite it? And I was like, no, but I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And he's like, look, if you didn't see a spider bite it, it's not a spider bite, which I thought was the dumbest. I still have the email saved because it was like the dumbest deduction I've ever heard in my life. So it's like if I'm surfing and I look down and my leg's missing and I see a fin swim away, if I didn't see the shark actually bite my leg, it doesn't mean I lost it to a shark. It's just dumb. It was the dumbest analogy I've ever heard. But anyways, number 9, I've broken 3 bones, and it was interesting because it was that same summer, about 2 weeks after I got bit. I got my left index toe on my foot shattered in a boating accident, but I've broken this finger, my left pinky finger, and then my right leg, bone leg, which my right leg is a 1/4 inch longer than my left, and I'm almost 100% sure that's because of it. I broke it when I was 11 skiing, ski boot fracture. And then number 10, I wrestled in high school and college, intercollegiate, and then did freestyle and Greco-Roman. Surprisingly, I got a lot of injuries from it, but surprisingly, I did not go into MMA because it was not big when I was in high school and college. Probably about 10 years. MMA really didn't start getting big until around, I didn't even hear about it until around 2006 because my cousin, he was big into it, and I watched a couple pay-per-views, and it was like, dude, and MMA makes boxing, to me personally, look like just a kid sport. So just because it's got so many different levels to it, ground, stand up, and legs, submission. It's got a mix of other sports involved too, so just amazing. So anyways, that's 10 fun facts for me. If you guys have any comments, please subscribe, like, comment, and share this if you can. I'd love to get by next month another 5,000 to 10,000 subscribers. I'm building fast, so do what you can, and leave a comment, and we'll talk to you tomorrow on Friday. Bye.